Hello, lovelies. Hold on a second. I have to have a piece of my cardamom, orange cardamom, vegan muffin. How's everybody doing? Come on in. Oh my God. This is a orange cardamom muffin. Mmm. Mmm. All kind of deliciousness going on today. So, come on in, come on in. Make sure you have pen and paper. Get that pen and paper. Let's go. Let's go. Get your notebooks out. Look at this. Now, you know I love working with labradorite. I almost said Lemurian. I've got my other Lemurians on the side. But this, I couldn't pass up yesterday. So I went in to go get a new cord for a necklace I'm doing. So I got my other one. This one. Finally, I found a nice chain to put it on because it's heavy. So when I put this one on, I'm like, oh my God, this is really heavy. Like a heavy one. So I had to find a chain. So the lady had the chain to put it on. So it finally has a chain. It finally took me this long to finally get a chain to put this one. Yeah, I only wear this one when I have to wear it. It's like if I'm going in to go do battle. It's on. Okay, so and then this one I showed you guys, this one. This is that gray colored moonstone. But you know, when I look at this, it reminds me kind of a moon and then the shimmery of it. I love, love, love this. Okay. And then yesterday when I saw this, oh my gosh, this, I had to get this. Had to. The light on it just struck it and it has sacred geometry etching in it. And it wouldn't leave me alone. It just kept, could you take me with you, please? And I was like, you look like a face almost. It's like, yeah, well, I got information in here. And then I was just like, so pretty. I'm just shut the front door and say hello, hello, hello. So, you know, labradorites are magical stones. You put your thoughts in it. It helps to amplify whatever you're creating. And they're just beautiful stones, but they're light up. I call them starlight stones because they do all this lighting. Anything that shows like a rainbow in it or kind of like has that flashing of light in it, I just love it, love it, love it. So first, let me talk about something really quick. I did this on my Instagram. I'm going to do it here. Go to www.houseofpriti, Priti. That's right, you heard me right. Priti.com. Pull that up and take a look because you have a new product line to take a look at. Her name is beautiful Krista Lee. Now, she is a young lady that I went to. Those of you remember my story in January when I had to learn how to put makeup on, and you know, she was helping me get my goddess on it. And you know what? At the time, I didn't know why it was so important for me to understand it. But after I did the goddess retreat with Kalina, I'm all about that. Now, I've always been with the goddess, but there comes this time where you kind of sit back and you're judging yourself and, you know, oh, I don't look pretty enough, or you start rattling off your I don't look body's not, blah, 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 start doing all this stuff. Since COVID came in, yeah, it was easy to start going into that part of myself saying, oh, I don't feel very goddess-like. Well, no, I do feel goddess-like. I'm just not aligned correctly. So let me get my alignment on. Thank you very much. So after she taught me the makeup thing, I gave her a reading, okay? And the reading was talking about she was going to be doing some kind of product line and she's going to be putting it out. And I was, and all this information was just coming through, like it always does. You want to hear it or not? So I gave it all the information. And here it is. This is the goddess oil, okay? So she launched her product, and it's all this beautiful deliciousness, beautiful product of just working with your body, but it's made with love, and it smells so good. I cannot wait. Back in the day, we did a lot of anointment in those beautiful temples as women, as priestess, and we put things together with herbs and flowers and pressed out petals, and we always had to smell good, and roses and all the different kind of herbs and things that we would use to make these beautiful divine things for attraction of love or healing and everything. So it's just the art of making beauty. It's just this beautiful art of making beauty. So I was so honored to have the goddess body oil. I was like, oh, I have to have it. It was like, I have to have it. I don't care. I have to have it. And I'm so grateful I have it. So there is more to come on. So please check out the site. I did do a full-on promo for her on my Instagram. You can go check that out at Priestess Michaela 333. And thank you so much for coming to Be So Light. Boy, do I have some good things for you. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Oh, yes. I almost forgot. She does have the nice foot scrub that comes along with it. I smelled this one, yeah. Because I'm saving it for my bath. I'm going to be doing my bath. I'm doing a detox today. I'm in my frequency. I'm also activated my magnesium to help clear out my put this on my feet. Oh my gosh, I might be scrubbing my whole body with this. Oh my God, this is the foot scrub. She gave me a little test this out foot scrub. I'm gonna be in the bathtub. Easy, 3 hours. Easy, 3 hours. Hands down. Let's give praise. Goddess of Design, Miss Goddess Lee. All right. So let me tell you what I got in store for you today. I want you to have pen and paper because the frequency is definitely going up. And I was told this morning as I get up and I was awakened, first of all, at 3:30. I've been waking up at 3 o'clock, 3:30, 3:40, right on in that area. And I automatically go straight into prayer. I automatically start connecting. I ask, what is the message that I need? Blah, blah, blah. I check in and all this good stuff. So then after I went into that space, then I was awakened at 5:05. And I was like, okay, here we go with these codes, 05:05. So I pick up my phone, it says 05:05. And I was like, okay, all right, here we go, another one. So I just make a note of it and I work with that coded energy and I go into that. So I was told to talk about this. Here we are. Okay. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency. Now, Spirit told me to explain it to you like this. Remember when the chicken sandwiches were crazy? Everybody had to have a chicken sandwich. Everybody had to have a chicken sandwich. Lines were going out the doors for a chicken sandwich, okay? So Chick-fil-A had their chicken sandwich, and then who else had a chicken sandwich? Was it McDonald's or somebody else had a chicken sandwich? Who? Popeyes. Thank you. Popeyes had the chicken sandwich. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Because I was racking my brain. Wait, I know. Okay, so Chick-fil-A, they had a sandwich. Then Popeyes had a sandwich coming out. Okay. So thank you. So here's the deal. Now I want you to remember, go back. Remember how crazy it got? Because when they ran out, people were having a fit about it. Oh, I can't get my chicken sandwich, or da da da. You didn't understand what the craze was about this chicken sandwich. It wasn't a craze, it was a frequency. I want you to think about that. Because what I'm getting ready to tell you is you're gonna understand what we're walking into for these next 3 weeks. Okay? Before we get to the portal doorway of our winter solstice, of that December 21st energy that's coming in with a punch. Okay? I'm feeling like I've never felt it before. It's coming in with a punch. So when that frequency went up and people went out to go get those sandwiches, I wasn't attracted to it. I was like, I don't see what the big deal is. It was like, it just went past me. I wasn't like, well, I gotta go try that out. I wasn't doing that. I was questioning, why are people going for that? What's going on with that? If I stopped and I went analytical, the Capricorn in me just said, what the hell's going on? What do? What's going on there? What's going on? So I stopped. This is why I want you to pay attention. Because the message I got this morning was, if you've been experiencing all of a sudden, say like you have a conversation, you got good buddies and friends you're hanging out with, your girlfriends, your buddies, and all this stuff. Everything's fine, nothing. And all of a sudden, for some reason, these last couple of days, whatever you said, a word or whatever, triggered them to go off. And it's more than likely they went off about something political. Okay, political. Follow what I'm saying? Okay, there's a frequency that's out in the ear that's hitting people to respond to a certain word that just snaps them off. Same thing like the chicken sandwich. Put the chicken sandwich frequency out there, and it makes them go off. It makes them do their thing. So hold on one second. Somebody wanted to drop online. So I want you to think about it. How does that feel? When I say that, how does it make you feel when I say that? This is how you find out truth. Okay? Truth from a lie. I want you to think about it, because if you had an experience with someone that just went off all of a sudden for no reason, got angry, and you're like, what the hell's going on? Whoa, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You've never responded like that. You never acted like that. I've never seen this side of you before. Da, 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 da. In your mind, if you're thinking that when you're in a conversation with that person, I want you to just take a deep breath. Exhale out. Don't respond. Do not match the frequency. Don't match it. Because they're already setting it up for people to be matching a frequency to get in confrontation about it. Follow what I'm saying? Take a deep breath, and you step into your God, Goddess self, your divinity, your sovereignty, your divine self. Connect immediately to that. Stay in that, and just take a breath and just say, oh, I gotcha. No problem. Don't do this. Don't go into this and try to defend yourself. First of all, you don't have to defend yourself of how you feel or what you think. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to align with the opposite energy that's coming like this towards you. Don't align with it, because that's what it's doing to some people. It's making them be like this, and they don't realize that they're doing it because it's quick. It's real quick. You got to remember this. The 5G technology, yes, they try to make it as safe as possible as they can, but there's still sensitivity things with it, for us to get this new technology, because it's going to move us into 6G, where we're going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi, Princess Leia going to come up and talk in your hand. Yeah, you're going to be able to do that real soon. They're already showing glimpses of it, where our technology is going. We're going to be able to do that. But unfortunately, as we're making this move into that direction, there's going to be some frequencies that's going to jump people off the wrong way. They're not, it's going to hit them the wrong way. Your job as your divine being of yourself is to stay in that divine alignment. So when I got that message this morning, I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. And then I see the code energy with it. Let me tell you something. If you would have asked me 20 years ago, would I be on YouTube talking about this? I would have told you, hell no, I wouldn't be talking about this. You want to know why? Because my analytical mind self, Miss Nursey, that's what I would have been. I would have been all about, no, I gotta get with my patients. I would have been in that role. I wasn't doing all of my work at that time. I wasn't in that alignment. I was aligned with readings and stuff, but I wasn't like in it. I still was, gotta make my money, gotta pay my bills, That's where my mind was. But then when you get sick and you recover and you have spiritual journeys of the other side, and then your body goes through a spontaneous healing, and then you leave the doctor scratching their head thinking that they misdiagnosed your butt with cancer and you don't have any more of those cells running around. And they're like, what's going on? Well, I decided, I guess I got to stay. Things change. You are not that same person anymore. You become a different person. And then your divine being of yourself steps in. And then you see things differently. And then when you go through that awakening process, you really see things differently. And there is no going back. Once you open that door, there's no going back. So as we are awakening, those of you that have awakened and you're watching other people just kind of fight, they're fighting it, or they're trying to either stay asleep or they're afraid to come forward. You have to stay in your light. Stay in your light, no matter what. Between now until we get to the first of the year, stay in your light. It is important for you to cleanse yourself emotionally, forgive yourself, move out of those resentments, get rid of that past anger or whatever it is you're holding on to, because that just lowers your frequency. And that's not where you need to be. You have to keep that frequency up so that you can create. Okay? So you don't want to be in that lower frequency. Keep your frequency up no matter what. Keep it up. Keep it up, because that is your shield. That's your shield. You keep your frequency up, you don't match the negative timeline energy that's out there. You want to stay on the true timeline energy. Notice how it changed. The true timeline energy that's aligned with Mother Earth, where she's going. You don't want to be in the old Earth. You want to be in the new Earth. Okay? The old Earth has all your stuff, all your negative stuff, all your, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to have what I need. I'm living in lack and scarcity. Are you? because this is that old timeline. That's your old belief. So you have to disconnect from that and move into your new timeline of where you have everything. You have to believe that, because this has governed us for so long. This part, hey, darling. Slowing moving deep. I feel like I'm in the heartbeat. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so glad you brought that up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much for bringing that up. The heartbeat of Mother Earth. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Okay. Now, you know how you get into your sacred space. Okay. Thank you. That sacred space. Remember what I was telling you? Create that sacred space, go into your sacred space, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sometimes people struggle with that. And you want to know if you're really aligned with yourself. Here's an easy way to know that you're aligned. Most healers, and I even found myself when I would, and I didn't understand it at the time when I was in Sweat Lodge. But when we were in the lodge and you're sitting there and that heat is in there, you're going through the prayers, going through drumming, going through the songs. And I would sit and I would just be like this because it's hot and you're staying in your prayers, and I would be rocking. And I would never understand why I would be rocking. And it's a part of alignment when you're doing this. So when you are even sitting and you're meditating and you're connecting with your higher divine self, and you're calling your higher divine self in, and you're connecting to the true essence of your higher divine self coming in, and you're pulling it in, and you're pulling it in, pulling it in, pulling it in, and you're just breathing it in. I am connecting to my higher divine self. I am connecting to my I am divine self. I am divine self is what I'm connecting to. As soon as you say that, you're going to feel that rush. You're going to feel that connection. You're going to feel that light come through you and root into the true line time of Mother. Okay? As soon as that happens, you're going to start feeling yourself go, and as I'm demonstrating it, you'll feel yourself doing this. This is how you know you're aligned. You'll feel yourself either going like this, and it'll be like it'll be doing like a little small wave. Or you'll feel yourself going like this. You'll feel this wave coming in like this. Okay. The rocking wave. Okay. And then when your guides, like the ascending masters, the mother goddesses, the higher ones in the benevolent light only have permission to work with you. Make sure you make that known. They come in and they make sure that your crown and your spine and the root part, the sacrum, is aligned. Then you're going to feel this rush of energy go down that spine, and then it's going to go and then shoot back up to the top. It's almost like a Kundalini awakening that shoots back up. And then once that happens, you're in it. You have a clear, direct line. This is where you need to be now. In the morning when you get up, make that time, claim your space. I am now in a routine of I do not give consent to any consciousness or unconsciousness consent with an AI or negative nanotechnology from the archon energy or old negative timelines. That's what I say. I don't give consent to that. Even when I'm going to bed at night, I'll say it also. What is her name? Phoenix Rising Aurora on YouTube. She taught that. And when she said it, I was like, oh yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Remember when I told you about that dream I had? And I said, yeah, this dream was very vivid because I was sleeping. It was before I moved out of the other apartment. And I was sleeping. And this is how I know it wasn't a dream, because it stays with you in details. It's not an ordinary dream when it stays with you in details and you still can pull it up and still remember what it is. because you were on a timeline when that energy was going at the time. And I remember I was sleeping and I saw myself sleeping and I saw this being that was kind of gray and I knew it was a man energy. And I remember him stroking my head as I was sleeping. He was saying, it's people like you we don't want to be awake. Why can't you just go back to sleep? Go back to sleep and follow. We don't want people like you waking up. We don't need to lose control. Stroking my head. And I remember feeling that energy like I was trying to wake up and I was like, hell no, stop touching my head. And I remember I woke up and I was like, I am awake. I yelled it. And then the energy vanished. And I was like, what the hell was that? And then I remember talking to a couple of other friends and they told me they have similar things like that come to them in their sleep at night when they're sleeping. So be aware of this. This is not made up crap. This is real. When you're sleeping at night, make sure you have your divine surroundings covered. You have your protection. Call it in. Okay, so you know everybody's on board. Call it in. So it's on now because you have to remember, we have all of this ether energy running through here, through the air. We got ancestor energy running through. We got all of this electromagnetic energy running through. So you have to know that, okay, how important it is to be in that shielded protection. Mastering how to be invisible. Be in a place and be invisible. I've been really connected to the past few days and last night's several dreams. Yes. These are those things that we have to pay attention to. And know that you do not want to match that energy. You need to be above that. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's really important. You have to be above this energy. When we see things of rioting, fighting, whatever, ask yourself this: what frequency are they on right now? And why is it that I'm on here at an odd time and someone's running the vacuum cleaner out in the hallway right now? Why is that happening? Never fails. So I picked a different time to come on and get the vacuum cleaner. So practice being invisible. It's really easy. Actually, I kind of have to remind myself to come back into being seen. But practice the art of that. That's just shifting your frequency up into a higher frequency where you're not on that third dimension. Third dimensional frequency is not where you want to be right now. That's the one that holds that anger. Okay? So right now, you're going to be experiencing old stuff coming up, old emotional stuff coming up. This is your time to purge it out. Get in there and do the work. Stop putting your head in the sand. Get in there, find your healing friends, find your drum, find your songs, do your light language. Stop arguing with yourself. Forgive yourself, love yourself, be in love with yourself, stay on that higher frequency, get in there and do the work. Because you need to do it, because the amount of energy that's coming in next month, and when that portal opens up and it hits on the 21st, you want to get your rewards. You want to get your next light. You want to get that next level. You want to be on the new earth level. You don't want to be still trying to figure yourself out on 3. Know who you are. All of us light workers, our work is getting ready to get heavy, because those of us that are awake, when we're talking, we sound crazy to you. We're waiting for you to wake up. We're waiting for you so we can say, come on. We're waiting for you. Because, yeah, it sounds crazy when you start looking at everything and everything that's going on, and you're feeling like, why am I on this planet? I got to get a brains check. What the hell? You're asking yourself all these crazy things. And now I just look at people and say, I'm not from here. I just throw a whole new thing in the mix. I'm not from here. Yes, my planet is way out in the universe. I'm just here visiting right now. I see you still trying to get it together down here. This is very exciting. How much more progression do you think you can go through? I totally do that. And if whoever it is, they can't help. They're like, "Are you for real?" No, I'm not. I'm kidding. No, I'm not really kidding. Try it. I'm serious. We can catch it back. Only sucking up all the toxin. So true. Okay. Here's the thing. Those of you that are here right now, you're here for a reason. I'm going to share with you the ring thing, and then I will take you through a quick mini detox to get rid of whatever it is. But here's the deal. You have to find out what it is that you want to really get rid of and commit to the energy that you want to lift up. But you have to have a glass of water in order to do this. So fill up your glass. Everyone go get a glass of water right now. Get a glass of water. And you're going to have your water. And then when I get ready to do it, you're going to drink your water. Okay? So I'm going to give everyone a minute. And everyone has to check in and say, okay, got the water, got the water, got the water. Because I'm seeing 6 people saying they're here. But I only see 2 people writing me. So if you really want to be a part of this next part, I will do this. Because my job right now is to help as many people as I can to get ready for December. How do I put this? You have to understand this. You are not your yesterday. You are not broken. You are not unfixable. You're not all these things that you label yourself with. You're much more than that. And the problem is, people forget. People just forget. Cancer, the meaning of cancer, to eat at oneself, but the cancer cell itself just forgot how to be a healthy cell. Cool. It forgot how to be a healthy cell. When you deal with someone that's in a hate mode, and they're hating on everything or hating on everybody, whatever, that person just forgot what it is to feel loved. Hate means they forgot what love is. That's it in a nutshell. Getting ready to make a big change. Yes, good. Push, stay soon. Good. So we're all going to hit this wave. And it's going to be a beautiful divine of energy light frequency coming in. Doesn't mean like it's going to be a big flash. You're going to see it. No, you ain't going to see it like that. 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it when you're sleeping. Okay? But right now, your temple has to get ready. So stop judging your body. All of us have weight gains. All of us are probably breaking out acne-wise. I broke out here, and I'm like, okay, I'm detoxing. I'm good with that. I'm doing my water. I'm cleansing. I'm doing my frequency. Stop. Don't judge yourself. Get out of that. That lowers your frequency. Okay? So when you get up in the morning, the first thing you should be doing is connecting with your divine soul self. That's the first order. Because if you don't, you're going to go out, you're going to be getting whipped up on with all this energy, consciousness, bombarding you, and you're going to think it's all your stuff to be carrying, and you're going to be feeling, oh, I don't feel so good. You want to get yourself aligned. That's a first order. And then you break contracts with any negative timeline that's being run with an AI Archon energy. The Archons, I call them. Okay? These are those beings that you don't see, but they see us, and they love to feed off of that negative energy. We have to starve them out because they cannot live if they're not feeding. That's the name of the game. Okay? That's the first thing. Calling your divine team, call yourself in. I am present. My divine, I am present self, I am present. Wait till you feel that connection. Activate, accelerate, I'm in. Okay, I'm in. Get that. Stay true to that. Okay? So now you got that alignment going on. Now you got your shields. Now you can run your shield of protection. Now you can be visible or invisible if you want to be. You can call that in because you're in your divine present self. Okay? So, everyone get your water. And I'm going to do this really quick. Let me turn this phone off. Get your water. I'm not playing. Get your water. This is what I do. This is spiral light. And I said, as soon as I get people, if I get so many, I'm going to do it. Here's the thing. What's getting ready to happen to you to amp up your frequency, to keep it in there, to help you, your energy is going to change and it's going to amplify. Whoever's around you is going to feel that. Even animals, they love it the most. It actually makes them sleep and calm. They like it. Okay? All right. Everyone take a deep breath. Get your glass. I want you to taste the water. This is the way you're going to know. Remember, I want you to taste the water. So hold your glass of water up to the camera. I want it like this. Hold your glass up there. Just hold it there. Okay, you got it? Everyone's got it? Get your glass of water. Okay, taste your water right now. I want you to taste it. I want you to kind of roll it on your tongue, taste it. Taste your water. Taste it. Okay, everybody taste your water, right? Okay, all right. Now put your glass of water up here. Put it up here. And just hold it. Close your eyes. Or you can have them open, doesn't matter. So I'm going to run that energy. We're going to do 100 trillion light per millisecond. We're about to have some fun. Okay, here we go. Activate, accelerate, amplify. Pure love. All right, taste it. And it should taste sweet, different. And tell me that you tasted. Just say yes, 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 Because I don't know where everybody is. I don't know how far that light's traveling. It's not for me to know. I'm just a conduit. Lord, okay. I have one yes in. Who else got it? Tastes like nectar. There you go. Who else got it? Is everybody getting it? It's coming your way. Should be in your glass. I got 2 yeses. I still have 4 out. That's okay. One of them might be an AI person. So it's probably only 3 people I need. So those of you that taste it, that's the energy. So now drink the water. Tastes like spring water. I had it. Okay, drink that water. Get that into your cells. So now that water is going to talk to your cells. Okay, now close your eyes, and I want you to just think about what energy right now that you want to just let go of. You want to release it. Just think about it. And hold that thought and just allow yourself to see this beautiful, beautiful gold and purple light spiraling all around you. Just moving really fast, like a tornado. And just breathe. Breathe it in. And all you have to keep saying to yourself right now, whatever that is you're letting go of, I am releasing this. Just keep saying it. Keep moving it. Okay, as this energy is spiraling all around you, just know that it's being released from your mother, father's cells, from your ancestral cells. It's being released from your 4,000 generations back. It's being released and deleted and canceled and transmuted across all of those timelines of the third dimensional timelines. All cellular memories are being cleared from the third dimensional timelines. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Just let it go. Release it. Stay in that space. Just say, I am now releasing this. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. And now we're clearing out that root chakra, that sacral, that solar plexus, that heart, unopening. Open that up. Here we go. Moving into that throat chakra. Move that out. Inhale, exhale. Moving up to the third eye. Clearing that out. Moving up to the crown. Moving into the soul star. Back down. Dropping all the way down to the earth star. Moving into the subtle body cell. The I am body cell. The hologram cell. Clear. Inhale, exhale. Moving into the ether cell. Moving into that genetic coded cellular self and cellular memory. DNA contracts with this emotion. Moving through the body, let's go systematically behind the eyes and the brains. Let's go down through the ears, moving down into heart and lungs. Moving down into stomach, any organs holding on to that emotion. Let's move down into the liver. Liver is the seat of emotions. Inhale, exhale, keep saying I am releasing this. Moving down into small intestines, large intestines. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Moving down, all the way down into blood, lymphatic, adrenals, all glandular systems, down into bones and joints. Just keep saying, I'm releasing this. All the way down and back up to Soul Star. Activate and accelerate, moving out this energy. Take a nice deep breath, everyone. Hold the breath. Exhale out. Good job. And now let that gold light and that purple light come out of your space. And now immediately coming around you is this beautiful spiral light of emerald green and this beautiful diamond white light and this beautiful cobalt blue is spiraling all around you. And we're moving this light in for intense healing at 100 trillion light per millisecond. Activate, accelerate. Breathe that in, and as you're breathing that in, your words are now going to be, I accept this healing into my body. The light of healing that is coming through me now, through my I am divine self, of my I am higher self. I accept this healing. And just allow that healing of your divine self to bring that in. Your guides will bring it in. It's all benevolent love light at 100 trillion lights per millisecond. Breathe, inhale, exhale. It's flooding every part of your being. And we're bringing in magenta. Magenta's coming in right now. And magenta light loves to heal the aura, seal it up, make it nice and healthy and strong. Bringing in strength for strong immune system, 747, activate, trillion lights per millisecond. Bringing in good, healthy lungs, breathing, heartbeat, blood pressure, talking to the blood sugar of the bodies, alignment, breathe, inhale, exhale. Hold that. Taking a nice deep breath, deep, 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 deep breath. Hold that breath. Exhale it out. Good job. Breathe. Another deep breath. Everyone, deep, 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 deep. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale out. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, now the silver light is going to come in. The magenta and the green and the cobalt blue is leaving. The diamond white light is staying in place. And now the silver light is anchoring in those light codes, all light codes that are hanging out in your space. All you have to do is just say, I ask for my light codes to be activated that I need to receive now. Activate, accelerate those light codes. Thank you. And breathe. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Silver light makes everything right. There you go. Okay, and spiral light, thank you. Thank you, Divine Ones. Thank you, Ascending Masters. Okay, when you are ready, take a deep breath, exhale it out. Slowly open your eyes and just allow yourself just come back into your space. There you go. That's spiral light. and just breathe that in. I still have everyone at that 100 trillion light. Even if you've been having connection problems and you're not in here, that light's still following you until I say deactivate. Yes, doesn't matter where you are. Breathe. Stay in that. It's running up and down your spine. Breathe. And now, thank you. Deactivate that light. And let everyone's light come into the vibration and correct alignment for their highest good in their divine I am self. Thank you. There you go. Done. Woo! Yeah, I don't need to do drugs. I got light. Okay, shake it out. Roll those shoulders. Get in there. Okay. So drink some more water and allow that to go into your body and healing. Now, know that this energy is going to be working with you today. Okay. So if you want to take a healing bath for yourself, set your bath with intention so that you make sure that when you're setting your bath and you get into the water is programmed to do exactly what you need it to do. If it's to nourish you, if it's to cleanse, if it's to just give you relaxation and pulling you into that place of yourself, tell the water what you need. It's a living being. Please remember that. Yes. Have your healing baths for your goddess self. Okay. So now, pen and paper. I know you're just coming back from that frequency. Stay in that love of that frequency because this is important. So, you know how you go out and you're trying to get rings and you kind of struggle with rings that you want to wear and now's a good time to pick those rings that you want to work with the frequency of so that you are joined up with that meridian line on your body. Okay, so your pinky finger, if you get a ring, your pinky finger is communication, skills, intuition, professionalism, and it's to finish what you started, the pinky. It's also connected to Mercury and what no longer serves you. So if you put a ring on this finger, that's what you're dealing with. Your ring finger is the symbol of love, freedom, and trust. So be inspired. This is the best finger for connecting to the sun energy. Okay. The middle finger, other than giving people the bird and telling them where to go if they upset you, but that's a lower frequency, so stay on a higher one. This finger is for boosting your skills, taking responsibility, finding balance, and connect to Saturn. Okay, responsibility finger. The index finger is ambition, focus, direction, pride, connection to powerfulness. Jupiter. Okay, this is that Jupiter. Money, creation, flow, Jupiter. So if I was going to have a ring for this finger and I'm manifesting prosperity and abundance, I would wear an emerald. I would wear a stone of aventurine. I would have a stone of malachite. I would have a stone of citrine, topaz, Herkimer diamond, or a diamond on this finger. Because this is also the finger that's used to point when you are pointing and intentionally sending energy by pointing. So this is that Jupiter finger, okay? Your thumb is strength of character, will, endurance, and connects to Mars. So this is what the thumb represents. So to give a little bit more, the thumb is rooted between Venus and Mars. It rules ego of self, the will and logic, self-assurance, strength, taking a soul journey, identifying the self. Okay, that's your thumb. Your index, once again, this is expansion of Jupiter, opportunities, new opportunity, financial windfalls, and lucky breaks. Your middle, once again, is dealing with Saturn, being focused, being true to your path, rewards for your methodological work, and being steadfast. This ring finger is the sun, how you are seen and connect to your true authentic self, the powerful connection to the heart, alignment of the heart space, and life encompassing agreements. And then this finger, back to Mercury, communication, ideals, thoughts, being inspired with new ideals, perfect mental process, and clear communication. Okay? So now you understand if you see a lot of people wearing a lot of rings on their hands, what their intention is. But here's the thing, the type of stone that you wear on your fingers is how you energetically connect to that, okay, by setting that intention. So when you have a ring and you get a ring, you're not just taking that ring and just putting it on your hand, you're setting an intention of why you're wearing that ring. What is it for? What does this ring symbolize? Why am I putting it there? Why am I wearing my moon goddess ring with an amethyst? Okay, so setting those intentions with those rings is what you'll be wearing them for. So you can type in onto Google finger symbols and get that. But I thought it was really interesting that my team was having me really look at that, because I've been thinking I wanted another ring, and it was right after the goddess retreat. And I said, well, I think I want to get another ring. I'm really dedicated to helping people get to where they need to be. That's what I really desire to do, is help people get to where they be. Stop living in the old thought process. Get out of there. It's not yours to carry. A lot of us are carrying stuff from our mother, father selves, of how we look at money, how we look at if we're good enough to have this or that in our life. We're carrying their stuff, their belief, and it's not yours to carry. I cannot tell you how many clients I've helped with this process, and as soon as it's cleared out, things go off. They move into those things that they need to move into, and they get that. And I'm just the conduit running the energy, but I love how it works on a multi-dimensional way. It helps to bring that in. So everybody that was in here, you were in here at the right time to get that. And anyone else that watches this video later, they'll have the effects. They'll probably get the same, maybe, maybe not. But it's in the consciousness of that now time that creates that. When all of us are on, we were all aligned at that time to do it. Okay? Hence the word, how powerful you are. If you can send a frequency thought into a glass of water and you drink it and it changes the taste of it, what do you think you can send to people that are not doing things right? Could it be pure love? Because a lot of lower vibrational energy people, they don't like that light and they don't like that love. Follow what I'm saying? Love is the cure for a virus like that. That's the virus. Now you get it. Now you understand. That's the virus. It's not us. We just need to send out a whole lot of light love and keep that frequency up. All right. Did everybody get what they came here for? I hope I left a good feeling in your heart. Walk good in your spirit. That was intention. Intention was to go over these whole finger things and get that out, but spirit had other plans. Yes, ma'am. More than amazing. Oh, honey, we gotta talk. We got some talking to do. So that was just a taste of the spiral light. I do have the book on Amazon if you would love to go purchase it. It's $9.99. It is an ebook. I didn't get it printed out yet because I'm still waiting location where I'm supposed to be. But that's okay. I am where I'm supposed to be right now for good reason. And there's certain places I'm very grateful I did not go and move to because of what's going on energetically. Sometimes we don't see our blessings of delays for a reason. There's a reason why things happen. And it's for a reason. And I'm very grateful for that. As well as you should be too. So everyone, you got your homework assignment. Figure out how you want to have your rings. And everyone start connecting to your I am divine self every morning. At night, do the same thing. You don't agree to any mind nanotechnology control. You're not signing up for the negative timeline. You're going to stay on the positive timeline with Mother Earth. You're moving where she's moving. So you have to keep your frequency up. Cleansing, taking care of the temple, and loving yourself. Love yourself. Be in love with yourself. That doesn't mean to get narcissistic. That means no. Divinely love yourself. Love yourself enough to say no to something that's not for your highest good, that doesn't make you happy. Only do what makes you happy. Only do what makes a good alignment with you, that aligns with your soul. Okay? Be that. Okay, I have Deb in the house. Deb has a beautiful Facebook page you can go to. Her Facebook page is called Quest for Knowledge. Quest with the number 4 in the middle for knowledge. She has a very good group on there, and she is a elder priestess of her way. So know that and have respect when you go up in her circle. She'll teach you some good stuff. And we have the sister hats that we wear. Y'all saw this. We had some crazy pictures when we took those pictures. Okay, so everyone is good. Please, please, please drink your water. Quest for answers. Oh, thank you. I thought it was Quest for Knowledge. Quest for Answers. Excuse me. Facebook. Quest for Answers. I digress. I got confused. Frequency. So Quest for Answers. That's Deb's circle. All right. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, everyone. So everyone, please, she's laughing at me. So everyone, please, please, please remember what I said. People are lining up with the wrong frequency. Your job is being the light person you are in your divineness and your sovereignty and your free will being of your divine self don't align with that energy. I don't care who's trying to push your buttons. Don't align with it. Don't align with it. Okay? Don't align with it. Don't do it. Stay in your true self. So, hold on. Any questions? Everybody's good to themselves. You're not out there falling apart. Don't be doing that. Just watch the movie. Don't be in the movie. Okay? Everybody understand? Here's the next part of that message. Every single one of you, being the light workers that you are, you're in your strategic place where you need to be to hold light. And everyone's going to know when they need to shine that light from their heart and be in that true energy of love. Everyone's going to know it. All right? All right. I'm Priestess Michaela, Felicia, Miana. But most of all, I just love you for who you are. Just be good to yourselves, please. Align yourself with your true self and you'll be just fine. If you want to start a more deep cleansing, get that magnesium. I went out today and got the, this is a magnesium ionic. I like ionic because it's smaller molecules that the body can hold. So anyone that's been having more muscle aches as we're going up in a higher frequency, the magnesium helps with that. And it also helps as a detox for sweeping out the body, getting rid of stuff. So I mix it in lemonade and I drink it, and then I put a frequency in it, and I program it and tell it, I need you to cleanse me out in 2 hours. Yeah, there we go. If you're having problems sleeping, this is another good one. Don't forget, you can do your gummy bears, do your plant love. That's a good thing too to help with the nervous system so that you can sleep. But this is also good because it's chocolate. Like a little bit of chocolate before I go to sleep. Yes, please. Okay, so it works really good. It has melatonin in it. Okay. All right, so we're in it to win it, everybody. We're stay true to the self. Know who you are. Honor yourself. Random question. I got a bad chemical burn. What's good on the skin? Okay, you want to use aloe, use the aloe, but if it's really bad and you got weepiness going on in the skin, you can use the egg white from the egg, separate the yolk out of it, put the egg white on there, and that actually will act as a Band-Aid on that burn and heal it. So you have egg white and aloe you can use. Do the egg white first, it'll start healing it, but set the frequency for healing it. I would use a frequency of 777. I would go with that one for healing of the skin. And I would do it for a million lights per millisecond and put it on there. Okay. Woo! Somebody liked that. Did you guys see that? That ball of light shoot straight up? Oh my God. I'm on the 3rd floor and I'm sitting with this like pyramid temple dome that enters into the hotel. So all I'm looking at is this blue pyramid thing outside the window off to the side. I'm like, yeah, I'm amping it up. I'm 3rd floor and my room number adds up to a 9. Think about what I'm doing. Yeah. Manifesting. Wait, now what does it mean to find random? Oh, sometimes when you find random feathers around your house, 2 things are happening. Is an angelic being that's assigned to you that will bring that, or it's loved ones that are also coming and visiting you, and they're bringing those feathers in to let you know that they're there. So when you see random feathers just randomly out of nowhere, pick it up, and you have the divine right to ask, who's leaving these feathers? I see you're leaving a message for me. What is the message? Okay. Ask. You have every right to ask. Like the other night, okay, this building I stay in, this building is like really active with a lot of spirits. Okay. So I'm in this room on the third floor, and I'm like, wow, this room is really kind of busy. And I would go into the bathroom after I put all my luggage in and everything. I go into the bathroom, and I smell this really strong men's cologne, and it smelled really good. And I go, wow, that smells really good. And I'm like smelling it, and I'm like, okay. And then I said, there's a spirit in here. That night, when I'm sleeping in my bed, I'm sleeping, and I smell the cologne. I start smelling it, and I'm like, And I literally, I kid you not, I felt this on my bed sheets. So someone was pulling the sheets, the comforter, down, and I caught it, and I pulled it back up, and I said, I am a priestess, and I am trying to get my nourishing sleep. Leave, be gone. Don't disturb me. It left. Well, I said, don't be messing with my blanket. You lost your bananas. It's cold. Pulling blankets off. What? And I literally, and they try to do it very discreetly, but when you're sleeping, you feel your blanket sliding like this. I'm not playing part 2 in The Invisible Man. I'm not playing that part of the movie. No, it's cold. Leave my blankets alone. Don't be pulling them. So yeah, it just started going like this. And I was like, somebody pulling my blanket. It's Cologne Man. What are you doing? You lost your bananas. Well, I guess I scared him because I yelled and said, get out of here. Left. So a lot of times spirits think when they do things like that, you're supposed to be scared of it. I turn around, I pull a possession on them. What's wrong with you? Get out of this room. So this place is very busy with a lot of spirits. And it's because some of them, they're passing through and they get lost and they get hung up in a hotel somewhere, and they're just kind of like hanging out, just hanging out. But whoever was here, spirit wise, had on some really strong male cologne. I could smell it, and it was like really strong, but it smelled really, really good. And then that night when I was sleeping, I smelled it come up around the bed, and then blankets were going like this. I was like, I know you didn't lost your spirit mind, right? He left. Haven't smelled it since. All right. Well, Spirit's slowing your video right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Got to thank you. I found a blue one and a red one and green. Okay. So whatever, sometimes depending on what size they are, kind of look up those pictures of the feathers, look them up, and then find out what the meaning of the feathers are so that big one. You know what? If they're bigger ones, find out what they are so you'll know. Find out the meaning of, type in, Google has a search thing on bird feathers. Type them in and find out which ones. And then after you type it in and you find out what the bird is, then type in spiritual meaning of it and you'll get it. Okay. Yeah. Hawk is all about paying attention. They have a message coming to you. Hawk is messenger. Big time. Okay. Everyone good? I've been on here, wow, a long time. All right, everyone, please drink water. If you participated in that healing, please drink water. Make sure if you start getting hungry, you eat really well. Bless you right back, darling. Bless you right back. Eat really well and take care of yourself. And please understand what I said. Don't align with a negative energy, because sometimes the ones that are hitting that frequency don't know they're in it. You don't have to align with it. Just say, oh, so sorry you're on that frequency. I'm up. All right. Be good to yourself. Much love to you guys. I'm telling you, I'm on it. I got to deal with people that don't have bodies, and then I'm dealing with people who have a body. Okay, I'm a little stretched. All right. All right, everyone, be good to yourself. Thanks for being a part of the tribe of Be So Light. Be the love that you want to see and be that love within yourself. Much love to all of you. Sleep well tonight. Love yourselves.